Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And have him gain about a handful there. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
From the red zone on 1st. Has some room to work. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Butker on now to kick this one away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy throwing here on first. Completed over the middle. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. He's got Brown on the slant. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A big gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. How many times have we seen this over the years, Brock? Andy Reid is going to go for it. Mahomes to throw for it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
3rd and 13.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. First down throw, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35. And They just get the play off. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Purdy on first down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Now they send their back in motion right. Screen play here for James. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Buying some time right. Pass is pulled in by James. And he's brought down at the line. Working quickly here. Here's Purdy, fourth down. Into the hands of Kittle. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Mejio with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
On the move, headed right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well.
He'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mejio with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Mejio on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 7.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Another throw for Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. On the move, past the 40. It's a race down the right side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
1 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Jukes away. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Yellow.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll look to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing now. He finds Worthy, complete. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that makes it second and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of...
And it's not over yet. They scored here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
One final shot here. And this winds up incomplete. They took their shot for the dub and instead trailed by 1 with almost no time left.
20. Harrison Butker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Garindo to return it. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because